used to want me. Come on, let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you?
Hey guys, how you doing? Of course, on your favorite random man, Terrence was in the building today. How you doing? Standing here for the GOG, guys. I hope you fix my chair up. As you can see, I got my little side office back here in the basement. Got it back up. I actually happy I got it back. Soon enough, I'll have the green screen set up here. But so I'm stepping in for the GOG. This is actually my paid Doki Literature Club. Just a quick sign up before we actually get started on anything right quick. Right now we have really nothing on the content to show you guys. I mean, our first episode though is up. It's going to be up by the time this video is up. But yeah, by the time this recording's happening, excuse me. But we still Fireboy's out of town, and so we trying to come up together, get some more content for you guys. Like I said, we're still doing Borderlands 2. We may do Resident Evil 5. So I don't know just for yet, because I gave Taylor the break so she can chill and relax. So guys, let's get started. Let's play a little Doki. Let's continue where we left off at. And you can skip fast forward to test if you're ready. Okay, got it. I believe this is where we left off. We're talking to Monica. Hi Terry. Glad to see you haven't. Don't talk like this. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. I don't run away. This might be a little strange for you, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Now, the girl we're trying to get is Yuri. That's what I'm trying to get. Because I know everybody, so far, everybody went to Monica, or Monica, however you want to say her name. But I'm trying to go out to Yuri, because she's a little bit on the dark side. If you ever watch the last episode, thanks for keeping your promise, Terry. I hope this isn't too overwhelming or of a compliment for you. No, give me all the compliments I need in this world right now. I need all the compliments ever. I say making you dive head first into literature. Make you all that's gonna sound the same in this episode. Just want to know. Making you dive head first into literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he doesn't deserve any slack. I don't like the fact you coming at me throwing Natsuki. Why you gotta come me like that? Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join the club this year. I didn't, but my hand was kind of twisted and forced too. And last year too. I can't explain last year. I was just being lazy. I'm sorry. That's what it is. I don't know if you plan to just come here, hang out, or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have been a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in her club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I consider it to be a little bit of literature. Suki defeated Natsuki plops back to her seat. Don't worry, guys. Terry always give his best as long as he's having fun. Yes, reading is fun. Very fun. Just be careful what you're reading. He helps me with the busy work without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your mind is so busy and distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. And is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you and... Alright, here we go. Sorry. How come you and Terry can't become good friends? I'll become good friends too. Sayuri? Okay. As usual, Sayuri seems to oblivious to the weird situation she puts me into. Uh-oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. But wait, Sayuri? Me? You brought something for the boy? Not really. Oh, well, never mind then. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. She is so Why you gotta blush? It's okay. You made it for me. It's okay. Saya made it sounds a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry. Yuri. Jesus, sorry, I don't want getting these names mixed up. Really. All right. Where we at here? Okay. Here I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything. I don't think that's a good thing to say. In the first place. So a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal. I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. You better hear no crazy skull thing or anything like that. Then we have something to talk about. Right here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Okay, it's a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out the book. Picked out that book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? Oh, what is going on here? She even picked out the book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I got this right there. I don't know. I ain't just actually take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but to notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit, but at the same time, I will feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I want to go talk. Give me the option. I will go talk to Yuri. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looked the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be in the first few pages. Crap! She figured me out. There's no way I can go. I think she knows me looking at her. She sinks another glance at me, and our eyes met for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I just can't talk right now when I play these type of games. I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. So that's the book you gave me, right? I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. So you gave me the same book, and just wanted. So she want to get my initial intake of this. That's what I'm getting here. All right, look here. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy the two of them. I see. So what I see is you bought the same book, giving me the book, just so you want to get my whole intake on the book you just gave me. Because you're reading the same book, you gave me the book that you're reading. Okay, that probably not making sense to you guys. And I apologize. Alright, continue on. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have hard time putting it down. God, dog, really? I can't read. Okay, it's very engaging and reliable story. And retellable story. Sorry, I can't talk. Is that so? Jesus, that's me. You can't be talking like that. What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over at the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. Oh my gosh, the all-seeing eye! Sauron's coming to get me. Where's the ring? Who has it? All right. I just want to make sure that I don't actually give it away. Yeah, okay, whatever. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her lights somebody just messaged me. I just hit my foot on the table. Who's this? My boy, Devin Bannerman, Red Raven Rising. How you doing, sir? But I will have to read what you say later, sir. Okay, her lights already changed. I got like 2 text messages already. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from the human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark. You think? It really is. You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. Now you got a freaking eye in the cover on the back of the book. How is that a good story? That's more like a horror story, a thriller maybe. Jeez. Anyways, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Alright, just said, are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Terry? Well, I do like my fair share of horror and thriller movies like that. I kind of like that. That's me. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Because she needs somebody to talk to about these things. She feels so left out. She's talking about these dark stories. I like a good horror story now and then. But whew, that's all that can be a movie though. But anyways, yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri into those things. You totally did. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at the life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just okay, guys, I need you to stop messaging me, please. I'm in the middle of my hold on, phone vibrate. There, okay, cool. So stop messaging me right quick. I'll read the text message later, guys. I have to get through this. All right. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy that they believe in. Okay, that's pretty good there. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they meant to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. What? I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. What problem's that? When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. No! Nothing strange at all in this whole conversation. Nothing strange at all. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're very passionate about reading. At least I can do is listen. It's literature club after all. That's true. In fact, Jesus, I might as well start reading right now. You don't have to. Haha, what are you saying? Just a moment ago, you just want me to. You said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I could retrieve the book and that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine. If I sit here, right? I slipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. Then why did you join the literature club? That don't make sense to me. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open up the book and start the prologue. I soon understand that Yuri... Excuse me. I soon understand that Yuri means about the reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder. As you slowly looking over your shoulder, like, are you reading it yet? Are you enjoying it? It's not particularly bad. It's not a particularly bad thing, but maybe a little distracting. But the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her book. She's looking at me read the book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. So sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really apologize, like, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, he just put it in an awkward position, bro. Well, I did. Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri, and I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way of, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left hand and holds it on the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the page. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips it to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. That good old feeling there, you know what I'm saying? That actually kind of distracted me. It's as if I can feel her warmth of Yuri's face, and she in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Yes, of course, sure. I'm ready to turn the page. I see you looking at me, Yuri. I see you, girl. I think it's a bit distracting for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. It's fine. I'm reading this. Jesus, I'm so bad at reading this. I really am. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. That's okay. You're not used to reading at a rate. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least thing I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, since I can't read at all. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri is no longer asking if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me so I can turn by my own volition. We continue our first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Alright, my thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter into her side where she catches the other of her. Okay, whatever, God. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly though, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things she say and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. We just have something. Okay, before I read this part, I just gotta say this right quick, because I feel like, what if, and I don't know, I'm far-fetching a little bit, what we're reading is Yuri. I mean, what if that is her, and then she just, I don't know, that's weird. I'm saying that what's happening to her is actually coming out. Like, I don't know, I guess it sounds weird I'm saying it like that, but let me finish this up here. It's not like I can see into your hair or anything, but you're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerism. I see. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But Terry, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. But wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. Man, good job, my boy. What way to clean that up? What a way to clean that one up. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. And that's it. And that's it for the reading lesson today, ladies and gentlemen. Come back next time. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. Crap, I forgot about the poem. Let's see. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri inhales, spared for finishing her thought. Is that right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if I haven't been looking towards it. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. All right. I guess I have to do some reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read with you? I guess I don't have too much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after I pick up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish it. I know I'm sounding weird talking like this, guys. I know it's like the worst woman talking you ever heard in your entire life. Okay, to finish the first 2 chapters on your own time. All right. I stand up. I make a mental note where I left off at. You know, when I read like a novel or a book like that, I gotta make a mental note. I really do that, but sometimes I forget because my mind is clever of all the randomness inside my head that don't make sense to you. I'm sorry. All right, anyways, keep going. By the way, did you remember the right poem last night? Yeah. My reaction ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I had really never done this before. Now that's everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Thanks, Sayuri. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet, loose leaf, a spiral notebook. All right. On the other hand, Monica writes hearts in her composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. Quick, this is my chance to escape. I do the same myself. Guess I'm not escaping. Okay, who should I read my poems to first? Well, since I trying to get it with Yuri, let's stick with Yuri, guys. Let's stick with Yuri. Yuri seems to be most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Alright, here we go. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covered her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. It's so cute. It's just so cute. Let's look at you. Okay, all right. You he's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing skills do you have? You use imaginary metaphors indicating you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a used color coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. It just meant Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers to the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason why I was also to tell. It's just that there's specific writings that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Oh, deliberate. Okay, maybe deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. Okay, my light just kind of blinked on there. The end result, that both style and is apprehensive are weakened. Okay, I don't know if I said that right, but once Yuri finds her train of thought as if her demeanor totally changes. Her staring is completely gone, which my staring can be completely gone. Seriously, and she sounds like more of an expert. Or like an expert, excuse me. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together probably is the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example is trying some things new. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though, because it's not manga. Biased in how? Well, never mind. How you gonna give me a somewhat kind of a warning? I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri apologized for herself to me or to Natsuki. You mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay, so what? I can't read. Okay, wait. This is entrails? I don't know. I flicker back. Continue outside the poem area to continue. Ghosts under the light. I'm gonna try to read this. The tendons of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glows. Bathing. It must. You know what? You guys can read it in your spare time, because I don't know. I'm gonna go over best answer. I'm sorry, that's just terrible handwriting. Nah, your cursive writing is better than my cursive writing. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took me such a long time to read. Because sometimes my cursive reading is not good. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think about. I think. Jesus, Terrence, calm down when you read, bro. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. I think I said right, descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. The heck? Get out of here. What the heck? You little notification? Go on, get. Let's see. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost, Yuri? That's where I said that. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Terry. Really? I must have totally missed the point. But I suppose you did only glance over it. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more to tell the simple story paint a picture. Okay, whatever. In that case, perhaps maybe because I'm talking like it's hard for me to read that at all, but Jesus. Perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That is a lot more soul on putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. I was really nervous about all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Terry. Oh, you should have. Me too. Oh God, we gotta read the poems too. Okay, well, we're like 30 minutes in. Okay, so let's go ahead. No, let's go with Monica. Let's see what Monica's gonna say. Hi, Terry. Having a good time so far. Oh yeah, Yuri is definitely deep. Just want you to know that. Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until most so then. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Why I do it like that for? Don't worry, Terry. We're all a little embarrassed today, but it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Terry. I was going in my head while I was reading it. It's really metaphorical. I never used that word before, metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I don't remember what I even put. I was trying to place Yuri. I guess I underestimated you. The easiest for me is to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why That's why it always comes when I put some effort into it. That's not very fair. Okay, no, I'm just saying my voice for a little bit because Jesus, every time talking to voice is hard. Well, in that case, I'll work anyway. You know that you like this type of writing, right? Yeah, I definitely know that. Writing the full imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of what they just feel, or letting them deeply analyze all their nonsense, whatever. It can take years to practice, which I am assuming Yuri has it at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Oh, you do your own thing. Okay. Just keep exploring and learn by trying out new things or just trying new things. I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot. Excuse me. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I like to see try new things. The best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Monica's very she's very encouraging, through this. Why are we laughing like this? Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Okay, walk the walk, talk the talk. I guess we go with that now. Go with that thing. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. A hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of a sparkle produce. The noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I never know it wasn't home. Okay, I didn't mention right. I peer inside for clues. No, I can't see. A real blind, like a film left out in the sun, but it's too late. My redness. No, my redness. I must clean my eyes. All right, already squished with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Let's scroll down more so we can see. Stretching forever into everything. A whole infinite choices. I realize now it wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, the other side, was looking in. That was pretty good. Jesus, Monica, that was great. So what do you think? It's very freeform. If that what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, thanks to that kind of stuff, I got pretty popular nowadays. That's it. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. Perhaps when we perform out loud, it can be really powerful. What? Jeez, why? I can't have a hard time reading this junk. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you can say I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Epiphany. God. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous and talk deep about stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets all fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you never make any progress. Ooh. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it a bit up later. Anyway, another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you, Monica. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have 38 minutes here. Okay, we got Sayuri and Natsuki here. You know what? You see me rubbing my beard. Yes. Well, let's go ahead and deal with Natsuki, since she always giving us such a hard time. We just gonna look at Terry. If you're not going to take this closer, then go home. Jeez. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? Yes, I do. I think you done 100%. Alright, maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I put effort in. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of this first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. Sorry. Someone needs London. Sorry. That's my niece Cammy. You'll get better anyway. Now you trying. Oh, you being nice to me. I'll tell you what. I will tell you what to approve on, but you better off just trying again. Jesus. Fair enough. All right. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine. Yes, share yours. I want to read yours very quick before I actually end this off. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. So you give me all the... You know what? Let's see what happens. Cause I was gonna save it after this, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. But just be honest. I am. Why are you trying to convince that I wouldn't like it? Well, it was very simple. I'll say that much. It was very simple. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make muscle measure any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Again, very direct. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you great things, but can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand, but the other nice thing about simple writing, it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up this rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helped to bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Excuse me. That's what I mean. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from your youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I didn't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki was feeling proud, then it would make her away from weight. It would. Oh, I won't take away from that or from her. Okay, guys. So we're actually going to save this part. No, wait. Come back. I want to save. Let me save, please. There we go. Okay. So the next time we come back to Doki, hope I may have Taylor with me, a Pixel Diva. We will go back into this part, but so far I'm liking it a little bit. You know, I figured that these are gonna be a little bit longer than usual, because these are visual novels anyway. But I'm enjoying Doki. I'm waiting for it. Well, I think the big crazy part is with Yuri, how deep she go into hers. But this is the girl I'm going after. This is the one I want to go after. I know everybody go after Monica. I'm going to Yuri. I'm giving Yuri some PT time. I'm giving some playing time. And that made sense to anybody, but I don't think it did. But anyways, guys, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Join the GOG. Tell your friends about us. Like, share, and subscribe. I think I feel like I said that already. And you guys out there watching right now. You guys out there, please, all for one, bringing that there fun. I'll see you next time. Love you guys.